Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our modded playthrough where I made a mistake last episode and I don't think anybody saw it, and I didn't see it until I reloaded the game and come to here. This bridge, this wonderful bridge that isn't actually connected to each other. Yeah. When I put it in, it must have literally been like the camera was like this. I went, yeah, that's fine, that looks all good. Yeah, look, beautiful bridge. No, it's an Escher bridge. So yeah, we need to look into that. Let's just, do you know what? Let's just destroy that one, and then we'll just put in a staircase here, like this, and put the bridge on top. Boom, there you go, and they are definitely connected. Okay. I can't believe nobody saw that. I can't believe I didn't see that. Terrible. But anyway, we have our trees planted and they have grown into pine trees, which wasn't a surprise because that's what I planted. And they also have grown pine resin. And we need to actually get it, and I haven't done the thing for the pine resin. So let's do that. Let's put the taps in. I did say I was going to put the taps in and I forgot. And I left the game running for a bit, and so there we go. Okay, and now you'll be able to tap all the trees, tap that tree, get that sap. Yeah. Not storing tree sap anywhere, but that's fine. That's fine. We could probably do with storing it like up here or something. It's okay. They can do their thing. That's fine. That's fine. This is all fine. This is all good. Everything's joyous. Everything's wonderful. Okay. Okay. So we have the next stages of our train track we need to lay, but I don't want to start laying the train track out. We're down to 707 scrap metal. We've used over 100 scrap metal since last time, so what I want to do is get over here to get this going, and I would like to get the train line to here first, but I don't know how to do it. We can just get one going, it's fine, because then we can tap into it and we can bring it back to here for tomatoes. That's the idea. We're just going to mine the scrap, bring it back here, and then take treaty planks and gears down here to do this. So let's unlock this, and let's put it in. I'm going to put it in facing us this way. I don't know where we're going to. My brain is kind of telling me what we should do is come along here to sort of here. It's level with this here, and then we should build along here and blow up the edge of this road so that we can have a flattish train track rather than going up and over and down again. To get to it, to build it, is awkward, but I don't know. This is height 10. This is height 9, so we're only got to go up by 1. In fact, this is height 10, so we haven't got. If we stay at this level, we could go along, all the way along here. Everything would be fine, and we could build a bridge underneath the train tracks for our beavers to walk along, because we're going to need to walk along there. Because we're going to need a passenger train over here as well. I'm not sure how it works, so I think we need to be connected via a path. We'll find out. This will be our experimentation. This is going to be the test. Right. So let's find out exactly where we need to go. So let's here. I'm going to draw a path in the floor. There. Okay. It's exactly there. It's exactly where it's the furthest level we can go, and that'll bring the train track out to here. I don't know where we're going to actually have the train stop here. I mean, probably up here makes sense, but getting up there is going to be awkward, especially. Come along there. We couldn't go through this because I put this here. I could always destroy this and rotate it around to here. But we can leave this space free for a train to go through. And along here. And then we could go up here and go this way and have the train track up here. Which would probably make better sense than going through there. We could alternatively go through here and wiggle the train, and that's a choice we could also do. I'm just trying to look at, if I bring the train up to here, I don't know where I could put the station, because we need a good station. We need one of these, which is not difficult. But we also need, I assume, we need a way for the train to turn around as well, because I assume you don't just put the good station in like so, and then the train just stops there and can turn around and come back on itself. I assume they only travel one direction, and you need to wait for the train to turn around if you're going to have a single train on the track coming back. If you're going to have multiple trains on the track, we need to have stop points to turn around. I feel like I should test this on a smaller scale rather than doing this, because if we end up with troubles, I don't know how it's going to work. Do I need 2 lines? One out and one return? Let's build it and find out. Let's just build it and find out. Let's just go for it. Let's just go through here and be done with it. So, we're going to build that there, because that's going to be our track like that. Let's destroy this path I just put in here, because now I know where we are. We don't need it. And we can grab our beautiful bridge, this one here, and oh, show that a moment. Boom, 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 like that. Get rid of that one. And we could put the standard train track on top of that, or we could put an actual bridge on top if we wanted. If we really wanted to, we could put a steel bridge on top like that, and then have one on the other side if we really wanted to. But don't really necessarily need to. We do need to get up here, however, because there's no way we can blow out this land from down here. So we need to bridge up to get up here. Going to be an interesting project. So yeah, we want to do explosives like this. I don't need that one exploded. Okay, but we can't get up there because we would need to yeah, they're going to reach 2 above them, so maybe let's remove this. Let's remove this for a moment. Maybe instead of doing this, we could actually come up here, like in a with the train bridge. That's interesting. I can apparently float it up by 1, but I can't float it up by 2. That's that's interesting. I can make it float in the sky. Awesome. Awesome. I don't know how or why it does that, but apparently we can. Let me try and figure out how I want to do this. I kind of feel like I do want to go up in the sky with it, but what I need to do is have... I can't put a sloping track in without a path as well. We need a path to do it. And the sloping track is too long, bridge, and I don't have a too long... So, I mean, we've got the wooden stairs, so we'd have to come out by 1 and go up and out by 1, which would also work. Can beavers go under these? No, they can't. But if we went there, we could put in that, and then that would work, but it would need a second support. I think we're gonna have to do that, and then just build up with with ladders. So, okay, let me build this here. Let me build this here. This is gonna take me a little bit of brain power. Well, I probably made this way more complicated than I needed to do, but behold my feat of engineering. We have a train raised bridge type thing. It follows that there is always a 3 space, so we have a 2 space and then a ladder, and then another 2 space and then a ladder, another 2 space and a ladder. And the reason for that is that then that allows these ones to build the platforms and the slope above it, and then these ones do the same, platforms, slope above, platforms, and then they can build all the way up to the top. They get to here, and then we need to block this hole here to get through, and then do some more over here, and then bring the train back down again. But I don't know if I want to or want to go that way and just have the stuff come out and go up to here. I might do that. I might put it up here just to give me a bit of space to learn what I'm doing, and then once I know what we're doing with the train systems, we can figure out whether I can make it smaller. So yeah, okay, so they've got a little bit to build here, this is going to be a fair bit to build here. It's a lot of scrap as well. We obviously need to explode this out here and then build some more along here, which I'm just going to use the these platforms for, and then just have the train line, and basically we're going to have a road underneath the train line all the way along. That's the idea. That's the idea, because that way we've got access to things for our beavers. That's good. That's good. We've got access to things for our beavers, and we don't have to worry about the beavers not having a way to gain to be able to walk along here and along here to here. So they can still walk here if they want to, but we will put a passenger train in. That's the idea. We'll put a passenger train in so that we can do that. Let's get rid of that one as well. That did that. Then we come back down again. I could not go this high. I could only go up to here if I wanted to, and then blow up some more and do what I said I was going to do. Which was blow the mountain up, excuse me. Which I'm kind of looking at this here and kind of thinking I might do that instead. So rather than build all this, it's funny how the demolished building thing does that. If you destroy this, it will destroy everything connected to it. But if I come in and destroy just one of these, it will leave all the rest floating, because they just float in midair. It's very interesting the way they've done that. So let me get rid of this top line here, and oh, I think we got this stuff. Yeah, we did. Boom. Like that. Let's go to this. In fact, we don't even want to go to this height. Honestly, we probably just want to go to this height here and then blow up some. Come in to turn that way. I could also make the train track go around that way as well. There's no reason why we couldn't just come up to here and then turn the train track this way. But I kind of want to go through here. I don't know why I want to go through there. I did toy with the idea of going over the top of this, but I'd have to go too high because this is actually taller than it looks. So we'd have to go too higher, and then be on this level here with the train track. So I thought, no, we'll go this way. I literally could bring it up to. Well, I mean, this height would work. We'd take the top off here and then another one off here, and then we'd be on this level here, which is height 13, and this is height 12, so we'd have to come down by one. So really, we want to go down to this level. There's no reason why I couldn't just come to here and run the train track around, because you can do that. You've got zigzag things, but the problem is getting beavers in it as well, because you'd have to have a zigzaggy path, which is fine if we removed the entire top of this mountain. We have got nearly 500 explosives, and we are making more explosives. Shall we blow a mountain up? I kind of want to blow a mountain up. I think we're going to blow a mountain up. That's what we're going to do. We're going to blow a mountain up. So I need to build a pathway over to this, and then figure the train track out. I like this train track here, but if I'm going to do it just to this height here, we don't need to be so much. We could just probably go straight and then turn and go up. So it's a beautiful piece of engineering, and I'm very happy with it, but I don't need it. I don't need it. Minimal is better right now. So I'm going to come along here and just build some, like what I originally thought, just going to come straight along here, go to here, and then we'll build up, and then we'll just take out this mountain, because it's in the way. And so we have our train track in place. Look at this, look at this. We have down here a loop being made. This will come down in a loop here. I've tried to use the larger corner tracks because they're smoother. They look smoother. So I don't know how trains work. I don't know if they slow down at sharp corners or not or whatever. I don't have a clue. We will see. I've watched people explain like how the tracks work, if that makes sense. Like I've watched a couple of videos of how it works, but I've not actually watched the trains actually go around and do stuff. Every time they've come to being like, oh, this is the plan for building it here, and they're going to build it, I've left it and stopped it because I kind of want to learn it myself. Want to learn how it works, so we'll see. But here we have a passenger station and we have a goods station. Good here. This screen concerns me a little bit. This looks as if it's the same as the distribution version, which would mean that maybe you're supposed to have goods stations between districts. Maybe that's a thing, I don't know. If it is, it's not a terrible thing, because we can do a few different things. We can do, either we could move this and have the this on the central district, or we could start a new district up here and just have it train only and see whether that works. I don't know if that's possible or not. We will find out once it's built. But I built a loop because I don't know if trains have to drive forward or have to double back on themselves. Or I don't know. I don't know how trains move. So this is just how it's going to work here. We're going to see how the loop works. So that goes down here. This comes down here. We have a train yard here which can build trains. It can't build trains yet because we don't have any. It's still building the connections to it, but that's fine. That's on the track here. So we'll just plug trains into here. I will plug probably all of the train tracks into each other so that we can just build them in one place and hope it's fine. We'll see. And then up here is where we'll drop the goods off. And I don't know, we're going to come up here and we might just like loop around. Like for instance, if I did a goods station like that and then a passenger station like that, we could then loop around and come back along here. Single track. We have to get rid of this, the ruins. They're not being grabbed. Let's put in another flag. Put it right over there so we can only grab that one. So it's ranges only. It doesn't grab any of these. Only grabs that one. Cool. So that's purely to grab that one. There you go. Boom. And make that a priority. Yeah. So we can come along, drop the goods off there, and then do a sharp corner, come back, and then rejoin here, and it will rejoin down there. So maybe that'll work. We could also have a little park area here for trains if we need to. I don't know, because there is the you've got a waiting station, which is just trains to wait if they're not in use. So if a train doesn't have, it's like if a train, I'm assuming, is delivering scrap and there's no scrap, it will go and park off somewhere and not block the track. We also are going to definitely need sidings to things so trains are going to be able to pass each other, because we might have multiple trains coming down the back. I don't know how this is going to work yet. I've got to build it and let it find out. However, there is something else we need to do as well, and that is explosives. We're not making explosives anywhere, I don't believe, although I was down to less than that, so maybe we are. We're making explosives somewhere? I don't think so. I don't believe we got an explosive workshop somewhere. It might just be stuck in distribution places somewhere. That might be why. It might be inside these buildings or something. I don't know. But I went down 29, I think it was. We went down to, and then we ran out. Or didn't run out, but then that was enough to do all of this. So to do this, blow this up here. So yeah. So I kind of feel like I need to put in a explosive factory here. At least one. The explosives are stored down there. It's kind of awkward. I haven't got the storage and stuff here. Yeah, I haven't really done this. I think the issue with the layout was that I built it one way and then changed the idea of what I wanted to do with it, if that makes sense. Like halfway through, we changed to a different design, and it just like, oh, it was like, no, this is not going to work for you. Oh dear. Right, so I want to put in a couple of these. We're going to need some of these here. So if I do that, and then put an explosive factory in next door. I don't think it's 2. I don't remember it being 2 to 1, but that will transfer the power through around it. So yeah, we'll do that. And then you've got a couple of those. We've got some space down here for nothing, so but that's fine. And then over here we can do something else as well. We do have treaty planks. But we have 164. That's awesome. Okay. So everything is good, and all I've got to do is wait for the trains to be built. The track to be built, and then some trains to be built, and then I'll figure out how to go on it. So I need to put in at least a goods station here. I'm not sure how passenger stations work. I might put one in as well, but at least a goods station. So let's put in that. There. I need at least, yeah, put in that there. But there you go. Okay, and we want to build a track crossing here, which means I'm going to disconnect this, which disconnects everything. Oh no. But that's fine. And then what I want to do is have a connection like that. Then the idea will be that this will go along here, turn around, come back along here. So I want to destroy that one too. Oh. Can you make those a very high priority? And then we can have a passenger station this side. I don't know if I need a passenger station. I'm just putting them in. Because I can. Basically. So passenger station, there you go. And then we can loop it around here, back along here, and then connect to there, and that'd be awesome. Yeah. Okay. So that's the plan. Right. So I need to let that get built, and then we will get this up here built and done, and then we'll be back next episode, and hopefully we will have Choo. Hopefully. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.